So today I am so excited to share with you a bunch of items from Amazon that I found that are so good. And some of these are designer inspired. Some of them are inspired by maybe some more contemporary brands. So not exactly your high designer brands, but they are so good. And I'm so happy to share them with you because I do not always have luck at Amazon. I'm super picky about quality. And even if I'm paying less and things are more affordable, I still want the items to be made well and fit well and feel good. So I have a lot here that I think you're going to love, and everything will be numbered. So you will see it in the description and you'll see it on the timeline as well. So it'll be easy for you to find. And thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. And remember to love your neighbor and be kind. So I have some clothing items, then I have some handbags, and then I will have some accessories, which are jewelry and sunglasses. And so I want to start with the clothing items because this is my favorite set that I have ever had. And this is definitely designer inspired and it's just so good. So I love the brand called Varley, and I have a couple of their sweatshirts, and this was inspired by them. It is so good and feels so good and is a whole lot less. Now, you have to buy this as a set, and the only complaint I have is that the waistband is a little tight on these. I ordered the extra small, and you can't really get a different size top and bottom. So maybe size up from your normal size. So, if your stomach is your larger area like me, so that's where I gain most of my weight. So it is a little tight, but this set is so good. The quality is good. The materials, I think it's rayon and polyester and spandex, and it just feels amazing. And I steamed it. The wrinkles came out really well, and I got a little bit of water on it, and the water dried. It didn't leave any spots, so I think it's going to wash very well. And so I wanted to recommend this if you want a good transitional set that is really cute. And there are so many colors in this that you can choose from. And the value of it, I think it was $40. So the pricing for a two-piece set like this, it's perfect. So if you love these, definitely check it out. So the next item is this jumpsuit, which is very, very much inspired by the Spanx Air Essentials jumpsuit. And I just think this is so good and it's so affordable and I love it. I could not believe how good this was when I got it in. And I love the color of this, but it did come in several other colors if you're interested. And it just fits really well. It is a little bit big on me because it's a small, and a lot of the manufacturers on Amazon don't make extra smalls, and that's one of my biggest complaints. This is so, so cute, and it's so, so good. It's viscose polyester and spandex, and I just love it. I couldn't believe how good it was. So I highly recommend this. I think it was about $40, which is amazing. And I love that the leg is a nice wide leg and it cinches perfectly in the waist and it has really good pockets. So those are all the things I love about it. And if you love a good jumpsuit, this is perfect. So now I want to talk about these Levi's jeans. And I know these are not designer inspired. They are their own designer. Usually Levi's are kind of expensive, but these are not expensive. You can get these on Amazon on sale and they were $31 when I got them. I think they're still $31. And the reason why I want to talk about these is because I think you're going to really like them. They are so comfortable and they are really flattering on. They have this design in the back that goes with the high rise and it just makes your bum look really good the way the pockets are set and everything. Now, the only complaint I have for me is these are really high rise. So if you love really high rise, you're going to love these. I don't love a high rise. I love a mid rise, but I know a lot of people love a high rise, which is why I wanted to tell you about them. They're stretchy. They have some stretch in them. They're not 100% cotton and they have a really good straight leg on them. And this is the style that is the rib cage straight ankle. And I bought my normal size. I got a 25 and I just think they're so good. So I wanted to tell you about them. I think you'll like them and I think you should snatch them up at that price. Okay, so now we're going to move on to handbags. And the first handbag I have is this one, which is so awesome. This is a designer inspired bag and it was inspired by a Bottega Veneta bag that's pretty expensive and it's really, really cool. I carried this to Bible study, so I have used it and it is just really good. It's the perfect size. It fit everything I needed in it. Plus I had room, and it just has a beautiful, expensive look to it. It is faux leather. And the only thing I say that I didn't love about this bag, and that's just me because I like things to be symmetrical, is the clasp here is not symmetrical. It does have a working clasp on this side, so it is a little bit larger on this side than it is on this side. And that bothered me a little bit, but I looked at all the other ones available and they're exactly the same. And so, hey, I don't even know if you would notice that from a distance, but it has a zipper opening, and it has, look, I have my actually glasses in here and my lotion from Bible study, but it has good pockets. It has a zipper pocket in here. The lining is a light color like the bag, which I love. And you have an option for a crossbody strap, which is amazing, or just a shoulder strap. You can adjust it and make it shorter or longer if you want to. So this is a really good bag. I think it was $50, and it's really lightweight if you want a larger bag that is lighter. And since it's faux leather, it's going to be a lot lighter than if it was real leather, but really good option. Very, very popular style this year. And I just think it's beautiful, especially with the gold hardware. So really, really good buy. The next bag I want to share with you is this little guy, and it is just such a good bag. I had to share it. I think it is a designer inspired bag, but I'm not sure which designer. But anyway, I think it's awesome. If it is designer inspired, please let me know in the comments below if you know who the designer is. But I think this bag, I looked at the reviews and the comments on this bag, and I just had to get it because to me, it looked like it was going to look expensive, and it really does. I think this is probably the best looking bag I've ever gotten from Amazon, and it is faux leather. It looks like real leather. It's embossed really nicely. It's a really good weight. The handle's really nice, and it has two really good magnetic clasps right there, and then it does zip. I have it unzipped, and you can see the inside. It has a pocket on one side that's open, and then it has a zipper pocket on the other. But this bag is so good, and for the price, you just can't beat it. And of course, prices change, so whatever you see the price at, it might be different than, I'll put the price in the description, but I know it was under $40, and I love it. It's my favorite bag now. I really wanted a black crossbody that was a little bit bigger than my Rebecca Minkoff, which was a little expensive, and there's just not enough room for anything in it. So I got this one, and I also love the fact that they sent two straps. So it has this one that's like a seatbelt strap, so it is a little bit more casual, which is my vibe. I really love that, and it works really well for your casual wear. But if you wanted to do a shoulder strap and it be a little bit more dressed up, you could even do this as a crossbody strap. It's adjustable. They sent a strap that is the same faux leather as the bag. So really, really cool that that was part of this whole order that I did, and I didn't expect that. So that was a really, really good surprise. And the hardware is more of your antiqued gold, so I like that. It's not very bright. It's more of a very yellow antiqued gold, and I just thought it has a really cool kind of vintage vibe to it, which I really love. And so I highly recommend this one. Okay, so the next bag is one of my absolute favorites, and I was not sure if I was still going to put it in the video because it is sold out, and I'm really sad. So I have talked about denim handbags, and I finally got my hands on one, and this is definitely Chanel inspired in my opinion, and it's just beautiful. And I just, even the way the chain strap is done with the, it has the denim fabric through it. It's just gorgeous. I wish you could see it in person and feel it. And the stitching on it is done really, really well. And I think it's pink. It's a light pink, which makes it even better. I just think it's so cute. And so you undo the clasp, and it does have black lining on the inside, which I wish they would have done a lighter color, but that's okay. It has a little bit, it has one little zipper pocket here in the back, which is good, but I just love this bag. I think it has a really, really expensive look to it. And you can put it on the shoulder, or it adjusts and you can make it a crossbody. So I cannot wait to put this with some outfits in my videos, and I hope it comes back in stock. I will try to find one similar to it, but I'll link it just in case it does come back in stock and you want it. Okay, so the next bag is this clutch, which I did put in another video and some of you have asked about it and I didn't link it. I'm sorry. I will link it and it will be linked in this video. But this is from Amazon and it is, to me, inspired by some of the bags that you can find at Anthropologie, which I love, and I will probably purchase one at some point. But I just wanted a cute little day clutch that I could put with some of my outfits. And this one is a woven material. It's really soft and it's kind of stretchy. So, and it does have a really good, strong opening here. And of course it's black lined on the inside, but there's quite a bit of room in there for everything. And I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. So I wanted to share it, and it's really, really, really inexpensive. So if you want a cute little day clutch. Now, the only thing I will say is I wish it had a strap where you could actually pull out a strap and wear it as a crossbody, but then it would have been probably more expensive. And this is really, really not expensive at all. So definitely check it out if you want a cute little day clutch. So this is a bag that I actually got last year, but I wanted to put it in this video because I think it's really good. And I style this in a lot of my videos with outfits. And it is designer inspired, and I'm not going to say the designer because I'll totally botch their name, but you'll probably know what I mean, and I'll show you a picture. But it does come with an insert here that you can put some stuff in if you're carrying makeup, because there are no pockets in this bag. But it has a thing that actually velcros to the bottom that keeps the structure of the bag on the bottom. So it's a little hard piece, and it's the same color as the bag, and it's covered in the faux leather. So that's a really good touch to this bag, because if not, you would have no structure at the bottom here. It would just kind of sag. So this is a really good woven bag. It's very similar to the woven bag I showed you. It is a little bit heavier. The handle is a little bit heavier because they woven the handle, and you know, there's just a lot more to this one. But this does come in other sizes. It comes in other colors. It comes in 2 colorways on some, so I will link all of those for you if you want a really good woven tote bag. This is a very inexpensive one that looks really expensive, so I wanted to tell you about it again. So I have another item that is also from last year, but it's something that's going to be very, very on trend for 2024. So I wanted to talk about it again. And I have mentioned this in another video, the trend I have mentioned, which is bold studs. And this is a very bold stud. And I think this was the beginning of the bold stud trend. And these are inspired by a Bottega Veneta earring. And it's this really cool teardrop. And you would think that these would be very heavy in the ear. If they were solid metal all the way through, they would be, but they're actually hollowed out, which I thought was genius, because I don't like earrings that pull on my ears, and you probably don't either. So these are very lightweight and very cute. And I do think they now come in a very large size, larger than these, but I have not ordered any of those. So I will check that as I'm talking about this on Amazon and see if there are some, and see if they show them hollowed out, because if they are, then they would be really lightweight. But these have been really good quality. I've worn them a lot. I've styled them in videos, and I think they're really good and they're really cute. So if you want to get into that bigger stud statement trend, then this could be a good way to go. Okay, so now for a very cute pair of sunglasses. And I was so impressed by these that I wanted to talk to you about them, because I really love the aviator styles, but the metal ones, I always put my sunglasses on my head as a headband, and the metal ones have those nose pads and they always get stuck in my hair. So I thought, why don't I order a pair of plastic aviators? And I have just loved these. They are big, but I do not care. I love them. They are a lot of fun to wear, and I think they're designer inspired, because a lot of the major designers that make sunglasses have created a style like this in one way or another. And I just think they're really cute. And they're really lightweight, being plastic. And I have actually not been that careful with these. They've kind of been thrown around a little bit, and they've actually lasted through it all. So I've even put them in the bag, in my handbag, without protection on them, and they still look really good. They are polarized, which I always recommend. I used to be an optician for a few years, and polarized sunglasses actually get rid of glare. So when you're driving, any of that glare on the streets from things around you goes away, and it makes it a lot easier to see. So if you can find inexpensive polarized sunglasses do it. And so I searched Amazon for polarized versions of these, and these are polarized, and I love them. The only thing I have to say about these is they did not come with a sunglass case because they were only $15, but they came with a great little bag that you can put them in, and they did come with a cleaning wipe, which is really nice as well. So I love these and wanted to share them in case you just need some cheaper sunglasses that look really cute and fit the face really well. And they were straight, and they seem like they have been really good quality, especially how I've treated them, which hasn't been very good. So again, you'll find all of the numbers and links for all of these items below. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope there was an item in here that maybe you thought about going to look for, and now you don't have to look. That's why I love what I do. I like finding really good things. I spend a lot of energy finding things to recommend to you guys. So I hope you found it helpful. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.